It's a program that's helped millions of low-income students attend college, including many students here in our region. Upwardbound offers free tutoring and college admission help to high schoolers nationwide. Last summer, the Trump administration tried to slash funding for Upwardbound and several other college access programs. Earlier this year, a federal judge temporarily blocked those cuts. News 4's Aimee visited the Upwardbound program at George Washington University and spoke with some high school students about how this federal funding fight has affected them.
A single bond. All right, cool.
If you told high school senior Aaron O'Brien that he would consider learning chemistry cool 4 years ago, he would have never believed you.
Before I came into the program, I don't know who that man was.
He joined Upwardbound as a freshman. It's a program put on by colleges like George Washington University to help disadvantaged high schoolers. They get free resources like weekly tutoring, test prep, and college visits.
The program has really expanded my vision for the future. I never imagined I would be in these spaces and be able to network with so many different people.
Upwardbound is basically a family. A lot of us are like fresh generation or low income. Like my parents do not know what the Common App is or like standardized testing. Being able to have students that I could relate to meant the world for me.
Upwardbound is part of a series of federal TRIO programs funded by the Department of Education. The other programs also help students with disabilities, limited English, veterans, and those who are homeless or in foster care. But under the Trump administration, funding for many of these programs has been in limbo. Last fall, the group that advocates for TRIO sued the Department of Education over $40 million in slashed grants because of words related to diversity, equity, and inclusion in the grant applications. Secretary of Education Linda McMahon had also testified in June at a Senate budget hearing, saying she felt TRIO didn't give her department enough oversight.
I just think that we aren't able to see the effectiveness across the board that we would normally look to see with our federal spending.
During the funding freeze, GW had to cut nearly all its Upwardbound staff and pause much of its programming.
It was a staff of just me. I was still working with my seniors.
Director Daryl Thornton grew up in a similar program to Upwardbound and says it's why he wanted to give back.
I knew that I wanted to be the educator that made a difference.
They eventually did get their funding and were able to bring the staff back.
It kind of felt like I was cut off for a little bit, my family for a little bit. But when we got back, it was like, thank God.
I'm like so relieved to find out that this program finally has funding and that this program will continue to support students in the way that it did for me.
A group of friends turned family.
One last molecule.
As they try to plan ahead for the future. Aimee, News 4.